Yours do the echo thing.
do the echo thing.
Hi, Mike. Wow, what's up, YouTube? Man, look, we back with another episode of Controversial Conversations Podcast, episode 3 to be exact, you hear me? Man, you here with LA Street Vlogs. You here with my closest childhood friends and cousins, you hear me? Boot Boy, J Beast, MG, and JC. Man, my bad. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. Hey, check the group chat.
Until so getting everything going, y'all, man. How y'all day was, fellas?
Shit, my day was good, bro. Fresh off.
Man,
Just like
collected,
you.
respect it.
I was in the kitchen
What
over the
about
pot.
you, flawless? You
Yeah,
say
I'm
hi?
good. I was in the kitchen over the pot, smothering some pork chops.
Shit, hey. What about you, Beast? You was great today? Oh yeah, his day just started now, man. Beast, we know.
Yeah. Nah, it was good though.
That's what I am. That's what I am.
Yeah, I did a little bit of sightseeing.
Type shit. That's what I am. I mean, hey, nothing wrong with people in the environment. About to change the scenery, change the mind. All right, so J C, what the we gonna do today, brother? We gonna debate?
I think the first topic is Donald Trump racist.
Oh, yeah, I think that was the kicker, huh?
Yeah.
Ellie, what you got going, man? Man, well, topic was Donald Trump is he racist, you say. What's your opinion on that, brother?
Uh, for me, I don't think he racist. I think he classist.
All right.
Because
Elaborate a little further.
if you're a wealthy black Mexican or Chinese person, he'll rub shoulders with you. But if you a
Mm.
poor white, he gonna treat you like the racist whites would treat a black man. I think.
Y'all,
And before the whole
That-
presidency was about when he was just a celebrity, he used to rock with a whole bunch of hip hop stars and stuff. So a true racist person just hate black people. Period. You know. So
I mean,
I
not
think it's a money
necessarily
thing with
black,
him.
but a race, but a race. But I see what you're
I
saying,
agree
bro. I
with you.
agree. If he truly was racist, I mean, I feel he is. You know. But back to your point, you were saying you feel he classes. So therefore, what you feel about the MAGA whole idea, the Make America Great Again?
Yeah, I think he used the racist tactics to get support from that section. But
Mm,
personally, I don't think that he
mm.
just hate black people.
You
I
think
think
it's a
he just hate.
front? He just know how
I
to
think he hate poor people. 'Cause I think he'll treat if you white and you poor, he not finna rock with you either.
type shit.
So I think it's a money
I
thing
mean,
with
I can
him
see
and a
your
power
point.
thing.
I can see your point. I can see your point. What about you, MG? What you think? MG. Oh,
Hey, I got you though. It's JB.
yeah. Well, come on with it.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
come on, beast.
hey, nah, I think he might really be racist cause back in the day, you know about the housing thing. They wasn't. I can't remember if that was Trump or Trump dad. Like back in the day in New York, they
That was Trump.
wasn't.
I know what you're talking about. He
That
wasn't
was Trump. Yeah,
letting
when they wasn't giving letting black people live in their apartments.
Mm-hmm.
So that was 100% racist because that was like that's a known thing. Like it
And the
was
whole
actually
justice
like
for
What?
the black folks for the 5 thing or whatever happened in New York when they was really
oh
innocent. He never apologized for that. But like I said, I think he'll treat any other white person that's not rich the same way. You know,
I mean, but did history ever prove him treating any other white non-rich person the same way? Because
yeah,
I
you can
really
look at
don't
what he got
recall no
on,
headlines
what he
on
got
him.
going on right now. Like he kind of against everybody that's not on his page. It don't matter what color you is. He really for himself. You know what I'm saying? He worse than racism to me. Worse than racist. Like he don't
Selfish.
yeah, he don't delegate his treating people wrong to just what color you is. I don't think he care.
Yeah, yeah,
I think he
yeah.
just care about benefiting this himself, bro. That's how I
Right.
feel.
So another one
You
agree or
know,
feel he's selfish.
shit. Look at the gas prices. Gas prices went up after all that BS with he and calls anyways.
Yeah, you got a point. Like I said,
Right. Not
personally,
just
I
that,
could poke holes
he
together
putting a
my
whole bunch of shit
opinion,
in place.
but
This the first president in America that's making billions while being a president. Like you're not supposed to be making that much money as a president.
True.
Hey,
And
look.
That's facts.
Hey,
he putting
I'm
stuff in
just
place
tapping in.
to just
I had
benefit him.
some audio issues.
Yeah, go ahead, LA.
yeah, nah, you good. Take the floor, son. We was just
Yeah,
programming. I mean,
I'm just
programming
tapping.
until you got in.
I bet. So you know the discussion at hand is Trump racist? I elaborate a little bit on my thoughts. Uh, man, I feel like yeah, of course he racist. I mean, at the end of the day, but I feel like even though you racist, don't mean that we can't do business together. So I don't feel like him being racist is disrupting the job that he could possibly do. But I do feel like him being racist disrupts his outlook on the way he sees society. You know what I mean?
But that's the thing about a racist, son. A racist is not finna do business no matter how good it is if they don't like you. When Martin Luther King when he started trying to turn into the after I have a dream speech, he started trying to work for the lower class people and the lower class whites. They didn't want to even work with him, even though he was fighting for them to get a higher minimum wage because he was black. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter how good the business is. If you racist, you're not finna fool with nobody if they black.
Hey, we can't hear you, boo boy. You muted.
Oh yeah, I just seen my shit was muted. My bad. But I was saying because you said black. So in other words, I was just letting everybody know that we speaking from black perspective. But a racist is a racist. It could be whites hating Arabs. It could be
We can't
Chinese,
hear you, my
whatever.
brother.
Like
You still muted.
I can hear you.
my shit tripping. Y'all get me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, right.
Nah, I was
Racist.
just saying like on the topic, JC would just speak. Y'all can hear me?
Mm-hmm. I can hear you.
Yeah, all right. I was just saying though, because you were speaking from a black person perspective when you say, being just because bad if you don't when you was like bad business and you were saying a racist is a racist. It don't matter about the type of business. If you don't like it, you're not just gonna do business with you. And
Right.
I was just saying, like, as far as from a black perspective, is what you're speaking from. But a racist is a racist. It could be a white hating a Chinese or a Mexican or whatever. I'm just saying it, like, not just like
Right.
it's just us black people that being racist against. But yeah, what about you, MG? What was your thoughts on the whole idea? I don't know. You already done spoke on it. Son, just getting in. I mean, we kind of already done touched bases, though. I feel he is, though. You know what I'm saying? On the back end, because yeah, business is business. Rubbing shoulders is rubbing shoulders. But I feel like he still put everybody in a certain box besides those rich ones like himself.
Well, this is my thing. I
I
think
think,
giving him the title racist is
uh,
too good for him. You know what I'm saying? That's how much of a
I mean,
bad person he is.
what then he
Like giving,
prejudiced.
yeah, you can hear me? Like I
Yeah.
think that's
So you
for
saying
how,
it? Go ahead, go
like,
ahead.
to me, he doing evil shit. Like this man is people is dying on his actions. You know what I'm saying? Like human life is being lost on his actions. And it don't matter what color you is. If it's not benefiting him, he willing to throw you away. So even giving him the title as racist, being how bad a racist is, I think is even too good for him. Like he worse than that. I think
Well, I don't
racist
know,
is the worst,
man.
is the worst term that we probably have to describe somebody like that. But he's evil.
He's
You know
evil.
what I'm
Well, I
saying?
mean, look. I mean, look at this. Why do you feel like he's evil? I mean, you don't feel like he could have had his opinion on. I mean, we all, man. Look, I'm gonna keep it gangster. I know people, older black people, if they see a white person, they'll say something like, "Ooh, look at that dog smelling MFer." You know what I'm saying? Like that's racism.
Now that'll be like bigotry or
Or
being
president or
prejudiced.
being
Dog,
president.
nah,
You
you
know,
gotta call a
to be
spade
to
a
be
spade, dog. That's racism. That's
to be
racist.
racist, to be racist, you have to have power to exclude a group of people. Black folks don't have power. We cannot like
We
another group
cannot
of
like
people, but
another
it
group
ain't
of
nothing we
people,
can
but it ain't
do
nothing we can
to
do.
get them to not have to get a job and take care of their family. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
I
That's
feel like
that's
that's a
what
I
whole
feel that's
nother
called
I
thing.
feel that's
disliking.
called just
yeah. So we can be bigots, but we can't be racist because we don't have the power to be racist.
Nah, JC, I disagree. Racism, I don't feel racism really stems from power. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, honestly. But I feel it's just who you is and what it is, bro. Prejudice and racism run in the same race, it's hand in hand. The difference is it's a characteristic, not a color driven thing.
Right,
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 but that's
right,
what I'm
right, right.
saying. To
And
me,
that's
right, but
how
that's
you
what
know,
that's
I'm
when we
how
saying.
talk
it
To
about
is.
me, you know,
racism,
when
each of these words mean something. So when you go with synonyms and all of that, they can go in the same vein, but each of them have a certain meaning that make them what they are. So if you're a racist person, but like I say, I can't stop you from prevailing, then that's not racist. That's just me not liking your kind. You know what I'm saying? Racist mean that I have power and control over your life.
I can't say
Okay,
though, because
I
at the end of
can't
the
say
day,
it
you
'cause
saying it's like you saying at the end of the day, if you got power, you can be that. If you don't got power, you don't have the right to be that.
No, if you don't have power, then you classify it as something else. It can kind of be the same thing, but the racist part,
That's what.
like you could be a bigot and not want to hang around black people and or Mexican people or whatever. But when you racist, when you got the systematic system behind you designed to put people in a negative light, that make you racist. You know what I'm saying?
see,
you know what I'm saying?
look, I say I don't understand that because I rank. If that's what, if the having the power to put somebody under is what it takes to make you racist, right?
Mm-hmm.
How is the Karen considered racist? She don't have no power. What you think her white privilege is the power that she holds? That don't work all the time. They
Right.
got black
Think
police
think
officers
about how
on
many
the police.
black lives was lost to a white person, especially back in the day. Just lying, the Emmett Till situation. You know what I'm saying? The white woman had power to say, "Hey, this black person did this," even though they didn't, and he ended up dying for that. So they have power to if you seen the video with T.O. Terrell Owens when he was in his neighborhood and the white woman called the police on him or whatever because he was going to his mailbox. If he didn't have no evidence or nothing, they could have took him to jail. They could have killed him. You know what I'm saying? That's the power they have.
Yeah, I feel that, but I still feel like black people can be racist, dog. I feel like
I
if
mean,
a black
I
if
feel
a
like we
if
could be
I feel like we
bigots
can
and we
be
cannot
bigots
like
and we
another
cannot.
race, but to be racist take a little bit more.
Right, for sure. Well, I mean, if
That's just my
everybody then,
opinion, you know.
yeah, if everybody voice their opinion on that topic, we'll move on to the next one. You hear me? All right, the next topic will be Tristan and Andrew Tate current arrest. I got a couple facts for y'all. All right, they got the UK CPS authorized 38 new criminal charges, 59 combined charges, 42 charges on Andrew Tate, and 17 charges on Tristan Tate. Grape, ex trafficking, sexual assault, offenses related to extreme child pornography. You hear me? So I'm gonna just speak on Tristan and Andrew real quick, then I'll let you guys take the floor. You hear me? So I don't really know too much about Tristan. You know, he was like the quiet brother. But you know, like Andrew, I had like the Andrew opinion about a lot of stuff. You hear me? Like I really felt his opinion. He was empowering men against the woman that looked for the simp. He was empowering men against that type of woman. So it was like Kevin Samuels on a X field. That's how I'll explain Andrew. You know, so yeah, I mean, y'all tell me what y'all think. I ain't expect him to be involved with the children stuff and half of the stuff that they saying that he doing on here. Cause I thought he was a stand-up dude, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think though.
I feel
Well,
this, bro. And they both did the same thing and got hit with the same charge. Why they didn't get the same amount of time? That's how I feel.
No, no, they never got time yet.
Oh, when they
That
ain't
was
get
their
their time yet.
Yeah, that was their charges. One of the brothers, the one Andrew Tate, he got 40 charges, and the other brother got 17 charges. They just got arrested this past week on this. Yeah.
I feel like that was a 2-for-1 situation right there. It's like one brother was involved, the other brother was associated. So we gonna get y'all both because y'all both public figures. But y'all can hear me?
yep, I can hear you.
All right. Yeah, but I feel like them boys was messed up anyway, man. Like they had good messages in some of they doing, but I feel like it was too much aggression on the back end. They belittle women, but never uplift. They just told them what they should and shouldn't do. It's like that comes with it, but you also got to be an embracive individual too, not just telling them they flaws, but teaching them and showing them how to work through them as well. Because women are followers, not leaders. Therefore, they need an example to get where they're going.
Right. And well, LA just left. I'll wait till you come back.
Yeah, he must be really suffering over there with that more, you know. I don't know. Cause Sonny ain't never jump in and out like this. But I mean, personally, man, just to stick on topic until you return, I guess I hold the flow. I just really never did like the brothers. I didn't like
Right.
the personality, the internet character. I didn't like I say they had good messages in some of the doings, but the negativity outweighed the positivity in my perspective.
Oh yeah, LA. Now how you was kind of comparing them to Kevin Samuels? I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that because I don't think they was nothing like Kevin Samuels. And if you really listen to what Kevin Samuels was trying to do, he was holding people accountable, and he was actually giving game to people to get what they wanted to get the best outcome, and make you understand that you wasn't going to necessarily, you know, get it by being delusional or whatever. With what they got going on is something completely different, especially the lifestyle they was living with multiple women and all of that. You know, it's a big perception on Kevin Samuels hating women, but He didn't. You know what I'm saying? And if you look at when he would talk to the men, he would actually be harder on the men than he was on the women. It's just we look at what he was saying about the women, and this another thing too. When he hold women strictly accountable, he wasn't saying that men didn't have no fault. It's just, hey, we talking about your faults. You know what I'm saying? And too many times when we talk about women faults, you got to put men. Well, men do this too, but when we talk about men faults, we don't bring up what women doing wrong. It's strictly about what men doing wrong. And I think he gave it to both genders the same way. And I think he was a little harder on the men too. You know, if you really look deep into, if you pay attention to multiple shows that he did and actually seeing what he was trying to do, I think he was really waking the black community up into understanding that we 13% of the population, the lowest, and without marital rates being so low, in the next 100 years, black folks could disappear from this country. You know what I'm saying? If we don't get ourselves together to the point to where we can marry each other, have families, and build something. You know what I'm saying? We can't do that with this low population. That's why you see the Mexican people actually became the majority, and they doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? They can become the police chiefs. They can become the judges and all of that. If our birth rates stay high as stand, eventually we could possibly disappear.
How so? I think black people and Chinese people make the most babies.
Nah, we don't make the most babies as a 2-parent household. When you talk about making
I mean,
a
but
family, and the family makes the community, community makes the.
but
Say it
it's a
again.
stigma on the black man at the end of the day. Like a lot of black men do wrong and do deserve what they get, but a lot of black men were snatched out of their position due to the fact of at one point this was an agenda. That's how this became a thing. They designed this for well, black men don't be in the home on the regular. Black men, that's
Right,
not a
but
common thing. It's rare.
it's not just like you say, it's not just it's not just the enemy at large. We gotta have some accountability too. You know what I'm saying? Because we've been 13% of the population for the longest. And if you look back in the 60s, the 50s, the 40s, we had the highest marital rate at 80%. So when it was
Right, but we
harder
wouldn't.
and we wasn't making as much, we were still together. So you can't blame racism and all of that on what's going on
But I
today with
can't.
more freedoms and more education.
Yeah, but I can because creatures of habit become your nature. Like at the end of the day, the way you was taught, the way we was taught, our people showed us how to survive in the upcoming world. Therefore, it all stems back from when they started it. Like we don't decide to just wake up and leave our family. We don't decide to go out and go to
But,
jail. We don't decide these things. Things happen.
that's one of the misconceptions. We not doing that. 50% of the black men is single and childless. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Why?
So
Because
we not doing
50% of the
that.
black
The
men.
percentage of us, the percentages of the kids is coming from 15% of the dudes. One man can get 30 women pregnant. You know what I'm saying? That
Right.
don't have nothing to do with the larger percent of all black men. You
There's
know?
a lot
But
to do
once we
with
get our
agenda,
stuff
though.
together, yeah, it's an agenda and all that too. But we got to take accountability for the actions that we doing that's prohibiting us to advance. Because, like I say, in the 60s, the 50s, and all that, it was harder. It was more racist. But
Right.
yet we
Right.
prevailed.
And
We
I
had
ain't.
black communities. You know what I'm saying?
You know why? And I'm gonna tell you why. Because at one point in life, and this ain't nothing against nobody or no one. I'm not nothing on nothing when it comes to this. But back then in the 60s, 70s, and the 80s, it wasn't a thing called same-sex marriage and things of that nature. You see, when the agenda is pushed and half of that population you talking about accept that, and the other half is incarcerated, and the other half is dead, and the 13 or the 30 men that you speak of that can repopulate, that's only a handful of us that can make this happen. The rest of them is attacked by what society brought to us, what society introduced to us. So I can hear your argument, but I gotta disagree with some points because we was broken at one point and had to be rebuilt. But they chose
You
to
gotta ask
rebuild us how
yourself,
they
you
want
gotta
to.
ask yourself, at one point was we broken and why? And the reason why we was broken
What you mean we
is based on feminism. When our women decided to go with the government over the men, is why we in the position we in now. You know what I'm saying? And
right, right, but a
once
lot of
they
men
opened that gate, they made it. And if you look at even movies and all that, how they portray black people or black men in general, like The Color Purple and all of that, they make you think that
hmm
black folks in those time would beat their women. That's one of the main things that women would say. They had less freedoms. A man could just cheat and get beat on. That wasn't happening. We black men wasn't doing that to our women. We loved our women. If a black boy hit a
can
woman in public, black men would do something about it. You know what I'm saying?
uh-huh.
We wasn't the type to
And you know
dominate
what?
our women and just control them. And if
That's
you look at
facts.
So
the
would you
D.W. Griffith, The Birth of a Nation, is all the propaganda that black men had to put up with to make us look like the villains that they said we is. You know, when
okay?
it was Reconstruction after the Civil War and all of that, black people was actually governors and senators. You know what I'm saying?
So would you agree? Would you agree that the crack epidemic had
You
a
speaking
part of that?
facts.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. All of that had a bunch to
But
do with it. But it
but
starts
that's what I'm
with,
saying.
like I say, the
You
women.
said you
It
said
starts with us though. If we
If
stayed
we in
together,
one unit, if we in one
yeah,
unit,
we
then
they would
we all
we
gonna separate,
yeah they
and we
wouldn't
all
have been
gonna
able to
fail that
infiltrate
way.
us if we was all together.
right,
You know,
but in
so
this particular situation, you saying it's the women that made the first turn. Well, I think it was the men. Women get tired of putting up with men bullshit at the end of the day.
right,
Like you
but that's what
saying,
I'm
all
saying.
that
What
cheating and all
bullshit was they
that
putting
was
up with
cool.
in those times? In those times, they
Hmm?
was following white women with the problems that white women had with white men, and they took them problems like black men was doing that, but we wasn't doing it. And also, if you look at the cosmetology, that was like a magazine promoting feminism, and they came out and said how they lied to women, making them feel like women can do the same job as a man and all that, which they all can, but it comes at a cost. For a woman, if they want to be a lawyer and be the best lawyer, she might have to forego having kids because at the age of 35 is geriatric pregnancy. You know what I'm saying? For you to be able to become a lawyer, you're gonna have to work through all your young childbearing years to be at the top field.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
follow me? So I
Mm-hmm.
think black men get a whole bunch of negative things put up on us because of the agenda of the white man. And then people take that like it's just true, like it's gospel.
I mean, but majority of it is and majority of it ain't.
Well, it can't be both ways. Either majority of it is or
It
it ain't.
can be. It can be because some agendas was already in our wheelhouse. It was just easy access for us, but some agendas was forced upon us. So it can be both and both, in my opinion.
Well, explain to me, like you said, because I feel like the wrong turn was feminism. That's what ended up destroying the black family. You know what I'm saying?
I feel
So what
like
what
I feel
what
like
you
the
think that men did that made that situation happen or worse or whatever?
gave in. We used to have proud black men. What happened to them men? Them men was leaders. Them women was followers. It didn't matter what perception you painted. Them women knew how to hold up a man. MLK, Malcolm X, it didn't matter what they thought or how they felt. The mission was the mission. I felt
Right.
the
But if
drug
you
when
ask
it
any
comes to
if
what
you
we
ask any
talking about.
woman though, if you ask they got women today that feel like Martin Luther King was wrong for cheating on this woman and he was no good and all that. Even after all the stuff that he did for us as a whole, they'll look back on him
Right.
now and talk bad on his name. So and the women, they look at their mothers. That was the S generation, all the boomers that happened, the boomer generation. they look at their mothers like they
Mm.
was stupid for staying with a man that was cheating on them. And like I say, most
What?
men wasn't doing that. Most men wasn't cheating. Most men don't have kids. So that can't be the reason.
When? That
I
era
think
or
it's the
today's era?
perception. Say that again.
In
In that
today's
era.
era or the era you speaking on, like
I
Black
mean,
Panther era?
in that era and this era, most men don't have kids. Most men is a virgin until they hit 30s. You know what I'm saying? The perception that men can just go out here and have sex and all this and that's not true.
I disagree. You can buy S activity these days. You could bend. It always was prostitution. So a man can
But I'm
really
talking
get
about
his rocks off and get
as
you.
in a couple sense. Like as a man that's just that have enough charismatic swag to be able to approach a woman and actually get her attention. Most men don't do that.
Huh?
I say the man that has enough charismatic swag to be able to get the attention of a woman, most men don't do that. Like I say, most men stay a virgin until they in their 30s.
Some men ain't confident in themselves.
Right.
So
And right now, like I say,
But
the statistics say today, as far as black men, 51% of us is single and childless.
you're right.
So that's the majority.
I don't see. I don't see. I don't see.
You ain't hear about that story in Memphis? It was like 3 black men had like 50 women pregnant.
Mm-mm.
They had a story in Memphis where one woman had like 10 kids one man had like 10 kids from different women.
Dang.
So that's where all the kids and the absent fathers coming from. That is because of that one man. 15% of the 15% of the men is pregnating like 30% of the women and having 80% of kids being birthed in single women households. That's not all men fault.
Mm-mm.
But if they had men to where you had fathers in the house, you can help your daughters identify which man is the right man to choose. You wouldn't get tricked by the men that's just trying to have sex with you.
Mm-hmm. I
That's
can't
why
agree,
one of
but I can see
Kevin
that.
Samuel's thing is it take two. It's both. We better together than apart.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't like most of his delivery, but I did like agree with what he had to say and how he moved because it was all about accountability with him.
Right, right.
You know what
And
I'm
so the
saying?
stuff
I
that
ain't
Andrew
like
Tate and them got going on, that's a whole different level to me. Like I feel
yeah, I
like
mean,
he on some player type shit to where it's like I'm balling, I deserve this, and you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna do what I want with women. Like I don't feel like he really respect women as women.
Well, Mystical going through the same thing right now.
Yeah, yeah.
That's another one. So
And it's not Mystical first time. It's
first
like it's
time.
third time.
It's his third or fourth time. So
Yeah.
man,
And
if you want to put it like that,
I heard he forced the woman on camera to give head to like 2 different people plus him. So
yeah,
he deserved to be where he is.
yeah, it's a mental thing with him.
Yeah.
mm, mm.
And if you living by that Louisiana state law, they gonna slam you. So it is what it is, and that's everywhere you go.
Yeah,
Right, right, right.
yeah, yeah. But you know, when it comes back to the topic of hand, them Tate brothers, though, I never really just agreed with what they had going on. They just was too cocky and arrogant for me. I like humble individuals that know how to put their perspective in the public eye and make it look good, good substance. That shit they doing was really just teaching motherfuckers to be animals.
Mm-hmm. I think they was on some we rich, we get to do whatever we want type of vibe. That's what I get from them.
Yeah, that's what I got to. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, Beast, what you think?
Yeah, I ain't know too much about them. I know whatever they did, it had to be major because they getting extradited out the country for
Right.
it to be that big. Yeah,
I don't know. I kind of agree with that though, cause yeah, if they gonna take them all the way back to the crime scene, shit,
Oh
gotta
yeah,
be
that mean they was
something.
looking for you.
really,
Yeah,
I'm
gotta
not
be
too
something.
mad at like about whatever the message they were sending. Like just because of the current culture with women right now. Like what women look up to ain't like what used to be like a normal wife. They look up to being, outside and in the streets. So
Yeah, but I just agree with the perception he was giving to the young men. Like this is how you gotta treat a woman. That's how you treat a person that's not acting womanly. But a real woman, a real deal woman that's gonna stand on business and know her priorities, and yeah, you don't treat women like
I
that.
work. Yeah.
If they ask for it, if they show you that, that's different. But just out, I feel like that's how they naturally treat women. But if they know
Right.
you're not just meeting you, just that's just their demeanor. And I couldn't agree with that for the young men because that's sending them
And look,
down a dark
and
road.
speaking of that,
It's another
I
agenda.
feel like that's the type of man that Kevin Samuels was trying to warn women against and let them know, like, hey, you looking for this tall, rich man. This kind of what you're looking for, and this is what they come with.
Yeah,
So I think he
yeah,
was trying to
you
get
kind of
their
giving them.
mindset to be like, hey, average men make at least 42,000 dollars a year. If you could build a family and a life with that and respect them at the same height you would a man making millions of dollars. And if y'all work together, no telling how high you can climb. You know what I'm saying? But they got a bunch of women that be like,
Yeah,
hey, I wouldn't marry a school bus driver or city bus driver when they make like 60 to $70,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? So I think
yeah, man. Women are all choices, but
especially Andrew Tate, you know what I'm saying? I don't know too much about Tristan, but Andrew Tate come off as a person that's like, I got money, I know women want me, I don't really care about them, but I'm gonna use them to my benefit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. But man, I don't know. I don't know. But the next topic of discussion was the food contamination thing with Taco Bell. Y'all want to move on to that, or y'all want to keep touching up on this topic?
I
nah,
think
go
we
ahead.
said everything we needed to about this
Yeah,
topic.
yeah.
Yeah,
With
well,
the food
shit. I think
contamination, I hear
so.
a bunch of conspiracies about population control and all of that. But I think it's more just greed. When you got a select few of people making enough food for the entire country and all of that, it should be like each state or each city should have their own like garden where people should volunteer to plant and pick, like everyday citizens. If we had something like that, I think it'll be less contamination. But when you got farms with thousands or hundreds of animals and stuff, you know what I'm saying? With just a select group of
Hmm.
people trying to maneuver all of that, you run across contamination. Because I think the contamination come from the manure in the
Unsanitized.
ground. Right.
Uh-huh.
So I think if they would maybe make it to where every citizen kind of knew how to farm a little bit, and we had our own gardens in our communities, that we'd have to like everybody spend 6 hours out the week. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in your town spends 6 hours out the week with the garden.
You see, everything is passed on, so it go from hand to hand.
Hmm.
Yeah, look, it's all about money. That it'll
Yeah.
never happen
That's
because
how I was feeling.
they
That's how I was feeling,
Americans, we want higher pay, but we also want cheap food. So it's like that. They'll never do that over here. And yeah, the problem is like the labor conditions. Like them people be living at them farms, sleeping with them animals. Like I've seen this with my own eyes. Like in the area where we from, like where they raise the horses. And I seen the people who take care of them horses, like sleeping back there in the stables with the horses. Like,
Like,
yeah.
and
So
I feel like it's too much work for the limited people that they have. So they're gonna cut corners to give themselves a break a little bit, you know?
Yeah, but I gotta agree with Beast on this one. I feel like it's about the profit. The less motherfuckers I got involved, the
Yeah,
more
that's what
money
I'm
I
saying. I
pull
agree with
back.
it too. That's the point that I'm
All
making.
right, my
Like
bad.
it's all about
My bad.
greed.
My bad. I took it wrong, my bad. But yeah, what you got to think? What you think about it, Missy? And MG, my bad. MG must got his own thing going on over there, huh?
Yeah,
Come on with it, Alex. What you think about the food
yeah,
contamination situation?
oh shit. I think y'all better buy American made, boy. Stay out of Mexico, boy. Shit. Man, look, they tell me that you could drink some shit and you would be shitting worms and shit, boy. Y'all better stay out of there.
That's what's
Yeah,
contaminating the American food, ain't it?
American food, ain't it? Man, look, man, nah, man. They say it's coming from Mexico like that, giving people, hey, wine was on Vibes Queen. She's so gorgeous, pretty peaches. Everybody was on. Nah, boy, they said it coming from Mexico like that. Say, hey, they said that Taco Bell giving people explosive diarrhea. Yeah.
Well, everything got parasites in it if you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everything you eat got
Then you
parasites in
eat
it.
got parasites in it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then all the preservatives or whatever to keep stuff have a longer shelf life and all of that. Like J Beast was saying, it's all behind greed.
It's all behind greed. Yeah, yeah, on God, on God. Hey, but I was looking at something. It's like the bread though. It's like some type of enriched flour. You're not supposed to use that one because they use a certain type of flour to make the bread last longer, so it don't get no mold on it. You ain't supposed to use
Mm-hmm.
that one.
It's a different type of yeast. That's all it is.
Man, they done fitting all the food. Lord.
Yeah. And then General Mills just did a callback. I
And
think
then
the
General
Pillsbury
Mills
dough
just did a call back. I think
had glass in it. Now they ain't sell it to like a consumer the way you get it from the market, but the people that they wholesale it to, they had to call back thousands of packages, thinking that they might have had glass broken into the dough.
Damn, how that happen? That gotta be like a
Exactly.
purpose type. Huh. Population control. Big bank take little bank. I agree with you, Beast. I agree with you, JC, and I agree with you, MG. I don't know what the hell Ellie talking about. Stay the hell out of Mexico.
yeah, but you also got to think about even local restaurants though. Like, cause I do a lot of work in these like local restaurants, like like a Popeyes, McDonald's type of thing. Even
Mhm.
them places be, man, some of them be super dirty. Like I would never eat in them. Like, man, I done been in some Popeyes in Texas, changing out their system and stuff. I'm talking about they got roaches like on like the food product, like just crawling
Mhm.
around on it. I literally seen this like a week ago at one of the places I was working at, the restaurant, and they had a mouse on the bread, like just crawling in and out the stove, going through the back door, under the back door. They had roaches in that store too. So that's something like, I mean, a place like that need to be shut down, man. And a lot of people don't even know, like, a local restaurant you go to every day is your food could be contaminated just right there.
Right.
The local restaurant you go to every day is infested, huh? But man, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. Can't trust nothing. Can't trust nobody.
I was listening to Dr.
But you,
Seppi, and he was talking about. Did y'all know broccoli not even a real plant?
I mean, kinda, but
He
wasn't
said we're not supposed
100%
to.
sure.
Is a lab man-made vegetable from cauliflower and something else, but we're not even supposed to be eating broccoli.
I think I heard that about paprika too. I think paprika ain't like I believe it was paprika. I heard that somewhere else.
And I learned that like in my I'm 36 now. I learned that when I was like maybe 32 or so. And it's like I've been living this long thinking broccoli was real. So there's a bunch of shit they got going on with the food. Like I say, behind money, greed. They don't care if it's making us sick. They got this thing called red dye, I think number 9 or red dye 1. It's almost in everything. And that's a preservative to keep the food have a higher shelf life and all of that.
Yeah, broccoli or cauliflower not real. Tilapia not even a real fish. It was genetically created in the lab.
Yeah, so I think they do all of that for money.
Man, they killing us, dog.
We've been dying when we decided to go mess with them people like that. We should have
There
did
Is
you
like
go.
our forefathers and foremothers and just got our ass outside and plant that garden. But then you can't even do that because they give you the seed. That's why you can't bring seeds from no other country.
Hey, my wife said paprika, red pepper, red 40.
Yeah, red 40. Then they got yellow dye number 9 and all that shit. Like all of that stuff that they putting in the chips, like, really all the food that what's that other
Yeah,
stuff
and
called? That syrup?
what corn syrup?
Yeah.
Yeah, like high fructose. Yeah, high fructose corn syrup. Yeah.
But they
That
also
shit right
putting
there
pork
is
in
in almost
everything too.
everything.
They putting pork in everything too. Color dye and all that shit. How they make that shit gel is from using the fat from the pork, the grease, the little gelatin,
Mm-hmm.
pork. A lot of people don't know that. You got people thinking, hey, I ain't eating pork, but hot chips is pork. They
Mm-hmm.
got
Man,
the regular
hey, that's why I say you gotta drain that grease off that spaghetti. You hear me?
Now I seen a video where they set a hot chip on fire. That thing caught on fire like it was a birthday candle.
it's a bad hot chip, boy.
Hey, I saw the boy burn a piece of cheese like that. A whole flame got on that thing. They say it's not
Yeah.
melting. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know
Oh,
nothing
you saw the
about
Shit, they
ice.
got
all
them
You saw the
that.
chocolate
ice
chips
cream.
killing people.
Yeah, you saw the ice cream that don't melt. Yeah.
Ice cream that don't melt.
Man, they came back. It came back 2 hours later. Boy, it looked like they just scooped it in that thing.
That's crazy.
Hey, look here, boy. We be on
Yeah.
the process.
Look. We can. Man, we can jump on the next topic though, man. Unless y'all want to continue what y'all want to do.
We touched
Yeah,
on
let's
it
jump to
enough
the next
now.
one.
Gonna slide on, man. Next topic, man. Louisiana hero. You hear me? NBA young boy. He beefing with the streamers now. And he streaming. What's on with that?
So I think he just looking for some promotion because he just dissed Gilly the Kid's son. What Gilly the Kid talking about his son or whatever. And I think I was listening to maybe Academics or Poetic Flacco. They was like he was trying to reach out to different podcasts to start making his rounds, and they didn't want to do it. Gilly specifically didn't want to do it because Dirk was in jail and he kind of didn't feel right about doing it. So that's why NBA YoungBoy started going at him. But I feel like that's just his promotion. He using that to promote his new stuff that he got dropped.
Right. But based off of his history with beefing, you think it could turn into something deeper?
Well, like I said, if he using it as the promotion, like I think he going the 50 Cent route. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think he gonna jump out the window and try to, get street with nobody. But with him, you never know, son. Especially the people that he have around him, they willing to crash out at any time. So I don't know. I think he playing a dangerous game, though.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I take it for anything. No, go ahead.
I don't know, cause ain't too many people left to tell the beef with young boy.
Hey, man.
Oh, I
Hey, well, I
wouldn't.
mean,
I wouldn't.
we can go deeper into that, man. That's what I'm trying to say. With the young boy situation, y'all think if it wasn't for the beef with G Money, young boy would have made it where he at today?
Not
Yeah,
today.
and
Well,
I
not as
think, I
fast.
think, I think he would have made it because he a unicorn. Like nobody else is able to just upload to YouTube. Like specifically, just YouTube gave him a career. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
just feel
he'll
he a
put up
workaholic, man. He a workaholic,
yeah,
man. You can't
and
take
I
he'll put
away
just
from his
a
greatness, bro. And them
right. He'll put
kids
a
love
song
him,
up that
bro.
get 100 million views off of just a audio.
Man,
Man, I
Nobody
say
do
that
that.
boy.
them kids love that
I
man,
say that
bro.
boy. Yeah, I say he the Michael Jackson of today's hip hop era. No
Yeah,
doubt.
you're right.
really feel he bigger.
I ain't gonna say he
I
I
bigger,
think.
but
Hey, I think he
I
could
feel
be bigger. That boy 500. Hey, that boy 500 million strong at 26 years old. I think he could be bigger. Yes, Lord.
he
Nah,
could be
son.
bigger.
Michael
I
Jackson
give him a
was
few
4
more
billion
years.
strong, son.
I give him a few more years.
Nah, man, Michael Jackson was in
But
his 50s by the time he had then
nah,
accumulated all this money.
no,
The
no,
man
no, 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 no,
at
no.
25.
Michael Jackson was singing at 5 years old. By the time he was 27, he was up there.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. That's what
he
I'm
went
saying though.
diamond.
Mike
Nah,
He
but
Jackson
went
was
diamond.
by the time
but it wasn't no billions though, boy. Money wasn't what it was today back then. Y'all tripping.
Yeah,
don't
son.
matter
Thriller
though.
sold
Michael
just Thriller
Jackson
by
had
itself.
20 years
Son,
in the
Thriller
game.
sold.
Jerry,
Yeah, by the time he was 27, Michael Jackson sold 75 million worldwide of Thriller. I think the year it came out, he went 25
Yeah,
million. That's double platinum.
but
yeah,
that's
but he
what y'all
wasn't
got
getting
to
that kind of
understand.
money though, man. Back then, people
Son,
getting
you
5 million for
tripping, son.
today. Michael
Michael
Jackson would have
Jackson
got
was making the
50,000
most
for.
money out of every artist. Son. That's a whole different level. The only person that's close to it today is Drake. But so nobody touching Michael Jackson. As
Yeah,
a
I think
solo
Michael
artist, he
Jackson
number
owned
three.
all his
The only
masters.
I can't
yeah,
even
he
say
owned that not just his masters. He owned half of Sony.
Yeah, he owned the Beatles masters. I remember that. So yeah.
Elvis Presley, uh, uh, a whole bunch of other famous people. Alicia Keys, like
At just
Michael
like
Jackson was that dude. Huh?
at just like this, I feel like it won't be no platform if it wasn't for Jay-Z either. Cause look at Tidal. You gotta upload your platform. You gotta upload your music to different platforms as well.
Mm-hmm.
So It
But
is what
when
it
we
is.
talking about a artist, so Michael Jackson as a solo artist is the biggest. The only people that's
Yes.
higher than him is the Beatles. That's 5 different people in a
People.
band. Michael Jackson is number 2 as a
2.
solo artist. He's number
Man,
1
y'all not
overall.
y'all not even about to play. Y'all not about to even play YB like that though. Michael Jackson been in the game since he was 5. He died at 50.
I mean, I ain't taking nothing from YB. I'm just saying
No,
everybody
I'm
always
saying,
compare the biggest saying Michael Jackson, but Michael Jackson is in the level and the realm on his own. Like you can
Yes.
say he Prince
y'all
maybe.
people say that because the man been making music from 5 to 40 to 50. That's 45 years
Right.
of a talent. If
Talent.
YB
Right.
raps for 45 years,
Yes.
ain't
He can
nobody
do
gonna
that.
see that talent.
He can. Yeah. He will be bigger.
Just like he is bigger. Y'all just don't see it. The money is a whole different aspect of influence.
Yes.
When it comes to this YNs and this man, look here. Man, look here. Nobody got that. That boy started his own game.
That's
Like
facts.
Bloods and Crips, OK Trey. And niggas is really repping this. That's some what Michael had. Bad? He was bad, huh? Michael wasn't influencing people. Not like that. They just love Michael for who he was. He was a
influenced
great
every
singer, a
single
hell of a
R&B
performer.
artist after him. Michael Jackson influenced every single R&B artist after him. You can see Michael Jackson and Usher, Chris Brown.
Yes.
And you
Like,
can't. And the
come
only
on now.
thing, you
Usher the
so you
second
don't think YB influenced none of these new rappers?
Yeah. These
the
upcoming,
rappers.
rappers
Right.
that's young.
We
I don't
we
think
talking
YoungBoy
about a
got more
nigga that's
influence than Lil
26
Wayne
though.
right now. When you
About a
talk
Facts.
about
nigga that's
influence,
26 though.
Wayne got more influence than him right now.
That's
No, I
facts.
would have to disagree. I would have to disagree. Wayne's
Why you
so
think everybody
irrelevant.
got
Wayne
little
been
in
a
front of
lot
their
of
name? Who the
that's
first
for
person was
longevity
patting
in
their whole
it.
body?
That was from the longevity he put in years ago. Wayne ain't
Right,
been
but he's
relevant
still
like
going today
for
though.
real.
So Wayne just
Huh?
dropped Carter 6 and everybody was kind of trying to bash it or whatnot, but he's still going.
He's going.
Like
That's like LeBron.
any
That's like LeBron. Just because you know how to adapt in the time, don't mean you that same person you was in that time. You had your era.
You had
Niggas
your
been
time.
giving you the
Nah. I
right, but
think if that
Wayne
boy
had
was
like
here
3
today, he
eras.
would do the same. No, if that boy jumped out the other day how he was in 08, he'll do the same. Real talk.
Right. Like, and you got to think, son. Wayne gave us Nicki and Drake. Drake is the biggest right now. If you're gonna compare any hip hop artist to Michael Jackson, it got to be him. He just beat Michael Jackson's
He's
record.
not a hip
You know
hop
how
Yes.
artist.
hard it is to just get a #1 on Billboard. This nigga been doing this shit for the last 15 years. I remember one time he
When
came
did
out when
Drake?
he dropped I think it was Views. He had #1, 2, and 3 spot. WizKid had #4, and then from 5 to 11 was all Drake. Like that shit never been done before.
And I feel Kanye got the biggest stage performance.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I agree. Kanye. Hey, in today's
And the
world,
thing
hip
about
hop
Kanye
world,
West too is his music aged well. His music is like a dope. It aged well too.
Yes.
So you
Hey,
don't think
fellas,
Travis
I
Scott
don't want
performance ain't better than Kanye?
Nah, nothing
nah,
better than
man.
Kanye.
Nah.
The shit
His stage is not
the shit
bigger.
that Kanye West doing right now, walking on the globe and all of that,
Yeah,
we
that
ain't
shit
never
way
seen nothing
big.
like
That
this
shit costs
before.
billions.
we getting off the topic, fellas. The topic is YB streaming beef.
Back to topic, man.
Pertaining to YoungBoy, like I said, I think the fact that he even beefing with streamers, they let you know that it's not that serious. What streamer is gangster? You know what I'm saying? So I think he just used that as promotion.
Hey, look. I want to say this though. You can't never tell who gangster, dog. They got some people that ain't grow up like that, but they'll still get down when it come time. So you never know, dog.
Hey,
Look at Funny Mike. Look at Funny Mike. That boy making jokes
Zach, I
online,
don't
but
give
that
a
boy
fuck
got
what
bodied.
nobody say. Funny Mike, a gangster. I don't give a fuck none of that. What streaming?
That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm talking to JC. He said what streaming is gangster. Funny Mike. That's one right there for you. I don't know too
Hey,
many.
Funny might be making jokes, but that boy got bodies for real. Like, hey, what young boy said? They really thought Funny Mike was, stop playing. Real talk.
I think is
That boy,
when it comes
that boy
to when it
22
comes
Savage
to when it
first.
comes to the that's what I was gonna say. When it comes to the streaming, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's gonna get to the streets because even when Funny Mike was going at 21 Savage, it didn't go past it. You know what I'm saying?
But look,
Yeah, but 21 not a
but
while.
you got people like, man, you got rappers, real street niggas that streaming these days. Just because somebody's streaming don't make them not gangster, man. Look, they'll say that gangsters ain't on YouTube, but half of us is on YouTube right now. We come from some gangster. You know what I'm saying? Man, look, I'm just saying though, man, just because what a person doing today do not influence who they used to be. And who a person used to be don't mean that necessarily that's who they gonna turn out to be. You hear me? So you don't know what no streamer gonna do for real.
I mean, I know. I just ain't underestimating no man. I don't care if you pick up trash. I'm
Well,
gonna treat all you niggas
who
the
is the
same.
streamers that a young boy actually calling out?
Man, I just know Blueface one of them, and they got it's not really all streamers. He said something to Young Thug, Blueface, and some streamer
Offset.
stuff.
Offset.
Offset streaming now.
Well,
Nah, I think Offset was a casualty, dog. Offset caught a street year.
I
I
thought
can't really say
Offset was
he beefing with
correcting
streamers.
all
Then
this.
if he beefing with just one streamer, I don't think he beefing with
Nah, nah,
streamers.
it's some more stuff I just don't know about it right now. I have to look deeper into it,
Yeah,
But
I saw he was cool with Offset. Like he had like a FaceTime call or something with Offset. Well, I see it
and
was
I
then
like
thought
a whole
Offset
thing
was
that
the
started with
lead.
Future. Like he was dissing Future, and that dude Doughboy from Ohio made a diss track back to NBA YoungBoy. Basically, he taking up Futures, you know, his beef with
Yeah,
YB.
dude.
And and future artists.
Dope boys, future artists. Yeah, dope boys, future artists. Yeah.
That makes sense. That's a young man game. You ain't never seen your guy to get into the, you know, he let young black youngster and all them boys play with Dolph. He ain't
Who you say?
entertained.
Ho got it? You say Ho got it?
Hey man, I mean I ain't got nothing against him. I don't like him, but I ain't got nothing against him. I see it, yo. But you know, same shit.
Man, I'm saying, hey, look. We're gonna move a little forward then. On that note, you hear me? Man, when it come to podcasting, man, who y'all listen to every day? Who your favorite? Now I don't got no favorite, but I will tell you I tune in to Still 400, man. Shout out Manny Fresh and Juvie, dog. You know I gotta show love. That's who I've been tuning into lately. But you know I like the $1 million worth of game. Fresh and Fit, shout out Fresh and Fit. But you know, right now my current playlist, man, I'm Still 400 retarded. You hear me?
well, when you were saying which podcast is the It podcast, I'm gonna have to go with Joe Budden. I think Joe Budden was one
I
of
was
the
about to
most
say the same
important
thing.
podcasts. Yeah, I think he's one of the most important podcasts because Joe Budden was doing podcasting before it was even called podcasting.
Hey, hold on, real quick. Look, I got inside information that Boot Boy and J Beast not about to agree.
Well, let me make this point. You know, podcasting was created by a dude named Adam Curry, right? And that was in 2003 or 4. Okay, they created the technology to put the feed up to where you could get paid from YouTube. Now, when we talk about hip hop podcasting, Combat Jack was the one that created that lane for everybody, and he did that in 2010. Joe Budden podcast started in 2015, and it was called "I'll Name This Podcast Later" first, right? But Joe Budden been doing this since the 2000s when it was just called vlogging. It didn't have a name yet. So that's the reason why they call him the Pod Father. So I think he's one of the most important podcasts that we have. And plus, if you look at his numbers, son, it's ridiculous. So I'm making probably about $20 million a year with his Patreon and YouTube. Like, I don't think you get bigger than him.
Yeah, I still don't like him. Maybe the dude's personality, bro. I just don't like his personality, bro. I can't watch him at all. Like I've never watched any of his podcasts just because of his personality. Like I don't know. I don't like him.
Hey, I
Well, I
ain't gonna
know,
cap. In my personal opinion, I'm gonna agree with JB. I'm gonna tell you why though. I feel like, hey, JB, tell me if this your reason too. He come off a little lame, don't he?
Yeah, he come off lame. He sound low key kind of corny a little bit too. Like that's
Yeah.
part of
See,
it.
that's my reason. Yeah, that's my reason. And I'm just saying, I ain't never pumped it up. So yeah, man.
from all the other podcasts that you were just naming, if it wasn't for him, we probably wouldn't have even got all of them. $1 million worth of game and all that. He was the first hip hop podcaster that was an actual artist in the game to start doing this and showing up making money.
Wait. If we want to be technical, without Joe Budden, podcasting would have still came about. Breakfast Club was the first podcast ever. If you want to be technical,
Not really, because it's a radio show. They just started uploading it to
nah,
YouTube.
I'm talking about the setup and the context of Breakfast Club. What we know it is, yeah, they've been the first podcast ever. If you want to be technical,
It's not a podcast though. Like I say, it's a radio station.
I feel that, but it seems like what it seems
And like I said, Joe Budden was doing this even before Breakfast Club was a thing.
Yeah, but I give you that, Jeremy. I give you that. But I'm just saying, my opinion,
Like I
Breakfast
say,
Club.
Combat Jack is the one that created it for hip hop, right? Joe Budden as an artist, like it wasn't everybody was looking at him like saying you're a loser talking on the internet about being vulnerable and everything. You know what I'm saying? It was not the popular thing to do. He made it popular.
Right. I'll agree with you on that. I'll agree. Hey, look, that's why I said Boo Bar and JB's wasn't going to agree with you. When we was talking earlier in our little group chat, that's what they was. When I brought up Joe Budden, the first thing they said was like, "Yeah, nah, yeah,
Well, that's the reason they
talk."
give it. But if you ever seen Albert Elementary, you ever seen that show?
Yeah. Albert, ALBOTT Elementary. Yeah.
Right. He came. They brought him up on that show, and they called him the Pod Father. So he got that moniker of the Pod Father because his impact.
I think the best thing about Joe Budden podcast, who them two dudes was, ISIS and
Rory and Mal.
Yeah, Rory and Mal. I think that was the best part of Joe Budden podcast. You know what I mean? Type shit.
So you started watching it after they broke up?
Yeah, you remember we used to keep up with it, and that's when we would really talk about it. Was back then. Ever since they broke up, I'm gonna be honest, I ain't really tuned in.
I ain't gonna lie, his conversations be funny to me. I like and any movie recommendation that he ever had. So when I watched it, I was like, yeah, that was the shit. And then when he go on his tangents, when he do like the docket, when he went at Taxstone, they got maybe 3 radio people. When Charlemagne went at old boy for going at Serena Williams. But when he did his, when he went at Taxstone, like son, that was just like, this is what a person with a microphone do. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, all right, for sure. It seemed like everybody had too much opinion on the podcast, so we're gonna move along. Man, hey, this is a grown up topic right here. You hear me? Y'all chime in the comments if you choose to. the importance of responsibility versus accountability. You hear me? Man, talk to me. I'm gonna speak my piece last. You hear me?
Well, I think that's like yin and yang. You know, they go hand in hand. Accountability holds you to your responsibility. You know, if you slacking or whatever, you hold yourself accountable, you know, hey, I'm not taking care of this like I should be. You know, it reinforces your responsibility to me.
I feel it's this. That's just like your household. If you're not able to hold up everything in your household, who you gonna count on?
Right?
So I mean, it kind of is the same though, because like you just said in that situation, you said if your house, you know what I'm saying, who accountable for what you gonna do? You, cause it's your responsibility. You know what I'm saying? And nobody else gonna your house, so you know to hold yourself accountable, cause that's your duty to keep yourself where you need to be. So I agree with JC in this aspect. It's kind of yin and yang, one and the same. It's just how you view it.
Why, J Beast, you want to speak on it? J at work right now, so he might not be able to. Oh, look, you good? Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I pretty much agree with everybody else, man. The responsibility and accountability, that's something a lot of people don't actually, like to do. A lot of people don't take accountability for stuff.
Right. Okay. So look, I'm gonna say it like this: with responsibility, right? The way I look at responsibility, look, boom. When I was a little boy, my daddy told me, he was like, "You ain't a man until you able to take responsibility for everything around you. It don't matter. You can make 1,000 children until you able to take responsibility for yourself and everybody around you. You ain't a man." I live by that, and since that day he told it to me. Accountability, I see it as one of the same, but I see it a little different. You can have responsibility in your household, but that don't mean just because you got responsibility that you taking accountability. You hear me? Accountability is whenever you own up to accountability is whenever you own up to your positives and your negatives, your good and your bad. You get what I'm saying? That's accountability. So just because you holding up the responsibility, that don't mean you're taking the accountability. You dig? And
Right.
just because you taking the
Everybody.
accountability, don't mean you holding up the responsibility, because you could be taking accountability for your wrongs. Yeah, I need to do better. Yeah, I did this. Yeah, I did that. But you still not providing the responsibility to these things that you're owning up and taking accountability for. All you're doing is saying that you're owning up to it. You're still not taking responsibility for it, because if that was the case, you wouldn't have to take accountability. It'd be taken care of. You dig? Now talk to me. I
But
talk back.
but
Yeah.
but but if you want
He
to be
told
taking
you that
accountability,
if you're not doing responsible for everything around you, you're not a man. That's him holding you accountable. When
right?
you hold yourself accountable, that's to your responsibility. And
No, but listen.
accountable.
No. You taking what I'm saying the wrong way. Let me reiterate real quick. I said that you can take accountability. Just because you're taking accountability, does that mean that you're holding up your responsibility? No. Your
Right, but
responsibility isn't taken care of. That's what
listen,
prompted you to have to take accountability.
no, that's not holding yourself accountable. If you're not doing nothing about it, that's not holding yourself accountable. You just saying some shit. Holding yourself accountable to your
It's
responsibility
taking
means you're trying to make a change
responsibility.
for it.
Holding
To your
yourself
responsibility.
accountable is taking responsibility.
Right. So if you just saying, yeah, I'm supposed to be
Exactly.
doing this and I'm not
No,
doing it, that's not holding yourself accountable. You just saying some shit. But if you say, "Hey, I'm not holding my I'm not doing something I'm supposed to do," and you crossing all your T's and dotting your I's, and you going back and actually put the work in, that's holding yourself accountable. You can say all the wrong things you're doing, but if you ain't putting no action behind it, that's not holding yourself accountable.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that one. I'm about to take his point on this one
Well,
because,
I'm agreeing with me. That's facts.
you know,
Now
yeah,
I agree. I agree, but listen, I'm saying it from this point, right?
no,
Y'all, the only reason I said it,
you did
no, the
agree,
only reason
but
I
you
said
missing
that
the
is
point.
because y'all said that it's one in the same. But I am telling you, a person can stand there. Say that again.
I said he said it's yin and yang. At the end of the day, it's not one and the same, but you can't have one without the other if we being real.
Right. And it's not
That's
about
my point
holding
about
yourself
saying
accountable.
it's not one
You
and the
can't hold
same.
yourself accountable
That's
to
what.
positive things that you're doing. If you taking
All right, but
care of your
listen.
business, there's no accountability to be held. You're already doing it. Accountability is the negative stuff that you're
Let
doing.
me. All right, listen. Let me explain. If you are, you can say, "Hey, I'm gonna take accountability for this. I did this." You hear me? Just because you say it don't mean that you automatically going to take responsibility. You have to put forth that action first. That's why when you say if you say accountability and responsibility is one and the same, right? Understand what I'm saying? If you say it's one and the same, that means you can have one without the other. You hear me?
Right.
That's
And that's
what
what I'm
that
saying.
means.
You
That
can't,
means that it's one
but
and the same.
that's
It's the
the point.
same.
You can't have one without the other. That's the point that I'm making.
So that means it's
If
not
your
one and
child,
the.
if your
No, but
child,
my point
wait,
I'm making. No,
wait,
listen.
listen.
You make it.
If you got a child, right, and they studying for, or they got a spelling test, and they not studying for it, and they fail it, and you tell them they got to take accountability for it, and they like, yeah, you're right, I need to do better, and then they take another test and fail it from not studying. Is that accountability? No, it take action.
Exactly. That's why I say it's not one. Listen, that's why I
But
say
that's
it's
what I'm
not one
saying.
and
You
the
can't
same.
call
I'm not.
that accountability though. Accountability is the action. Once you say, "Hey, I failed this test. The next one I'm taking, I'm gonna make sure I'm studying." Once you study and you take care of your responsibility, that's the accountability part. The actual work you putting in.
But
Just
you
because you
No, but
just
right,
because
I
you
hear
say
what you're saying. I hear. No, listen. Time out. I hear what you're saying. But y'all, at first, y'all said it's one in the same. One
no,
in the
we
same
didn't. We
means that you
said
can have
you
one
and
without the
yang.
other with the same result.
no, you misinterpreting, sir. Yin and yang
He
don't
had
mean that.
Well, I said, I heard y'all say it was one and the same. I said that it wasn't. That's why. But y'all
no.
basically saying the same thing I'm saying. You just said it
That's
was
what I'm
one and the
saying.
same, but that
No,
means something else. I took
you
it
was
the wrong way. Go ahead.
the way you were saying is like you could take accountability and no responsibility, or you could take responsibility with no accountability. I'm saying you need both of them. Accountability holds you to your responsibility. That's what I'm saying. And I'm saying just because you calling out something wrong that you're doing, if to hold yourself accountable means you're gonna put in the work to change that outcome. Not just saying, "Hey, I did that wrong," and you just going about your day. Accountability is actually putting the work in to make sure that don't happen again. And then that's taking care of your responsibility because you held yourself accountable.
I agree with you.
I just think it went left. Somebody ain't catch what somebody said, and it brought it to. I think son just misinterpreted what was being said.
Right.
But yeah, I agree with that too. It's one, you can't have one without the other. Yeah. Man, I wonder what's going on over there. He keep jumping like that. But I
Niggas
mean, anybody else got
connected.
anything to speak on about that topic?
And I think we all on the same page, really.
We all on the same page, my bro. I'm ready to go to the next
I,
one.
yeah, I think son was the only one that had a rebuttal with it. Well, I mean, I think the next topic, focal point was is cryptocurrency. I mean, is crypto a scam?
J Beast can probably speak a little more on that one and depth on that one. I feel like it's so complicated, especially when you're talking about the stock market and how volatile it is. I
Mm-hmm.
understand it as far as decentralizing banks and whatnot, but I know it's some stuff it's some information that I don't know about it to say that it's a scam. But what you think, JB?
Man, it's somewhere in the middle. Cause it's like I don't think it really holds value. Well, to a certain extent. So the main crypto is Bitcoin. That one there,
Right.
you could kind of say it hold value only because it's actually used in a lot of third world countries, like Africa. Like a lot of countries in Africa that didn't have their own currency, they actually use Bitcoin to do all their transactions.
Mm.
Right.
But I don't like how it's not a stable currency like how any other currency is, like the dollar and the
Right. It's
pound and all that.
volatile.
Yeah, it's not stable at all. Like within the past whatever few months, it went from being whatever worth close to $100,000 to I think it's like $60,000 now. So it's
Right.
like
Right. So let me ask you this. Okay. Now that's just the worth of one Bitcoin, right?
yeah,
And then and they break it up to like point zero such and such for different dollar amounts, right?
yeah,
So let's say 1.1, let's say 0.05 is $50. If I got that point 0.5 and tomorrow it go down, it's worth less, right?
correct.
So yeah,
Like
I kind of
yeah, you'll still have the point five Bitcoin. Your point five Bitcoin will just be worth $45 now.
and then if it go up, it'll do the same thing, but
Yeah,
you'll have more.
it'll do the same thing. But that's the main reason I don't like it because it could go either way and it can be manipulated. It's similar to stocks. Like if somebody come in with a whole lot of money and they buy up a lot of Bitcoin, it'll make the price
Mhm.
go up. But vice versa, if somebody just decides to sell all their Bitcoin, it'll make the price go down. So
Right.
now you
And
just
now, is this true? They say it's only 20 million Bitcoins that's in circulation, right? Or a
yeah, and
certain
the
amount
way
that you get.
and actually the way Bitcoin works is the circulation it gets smaller and smaller. I don't remember the time frame. I think it's called halving. I think that's the correct name for it. But that's how they try to keep the value, or that's how they keep the value of Bitcoin higher than all the other cryptos. Is because they take coins out of circulation to keep the
Right.
value high.
Okay. And to make a Bitcoin is called mining, right?
Kinda, yeah, yeah.
So
So you can mine
if I
Bitcoin.
mine 10 Bitcoins, that'll add to the surplus of Bitcoin. Or will they be able to take that away?
So it's a weird thing. So it'll add to. I don't even know how to explain that part because it's like a weird part because it's kind of like how they print money. Like they just
Okay, I
add
got you.
money into circulation. It's similar to that, but they
So
also take money
what
out.
is Bitcoin value based, how money is based on the gold standard or whatever? What is Bitcoin based on? Is just the value that people give it, or
Yeah,
does it have
that's
like
it.
a
It's only based on what people go pay for it.
okay.
So it's literally like nothing backing it. Like how well the U.S. dollar is backed by oil now. It used to be gold, but now we oil.
Mm.
Well yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I
I
can't
think
say it's a scam completely because I don't understand it completely, but it don't. Yeah, it sounds kind of tricky.
outside looking in, I think it's a scam. Like I ain't into stocks and I ain't as detailed as Beast with it. You know, sound like he know what he know. But I don't trust nothing I can't see.
Right.
Yeah, I don't, mm-mm.
I ain't
What do you
Yeah,
trusting
think
nothing I
about?
can't gain from.
Yeah,
but they
it's
you
too
look
wishy
at Trump.
washy.
Trump made his son. Trump made his own crypto. Like I forgot what it was called, like Trump coin or something. And his son made like $800 million or something off of it. So that's what I mean by like they could just manipulate the price and stuff.
Wouldn't that the Hawk 2 girl end up going to jail for doing that? Like she made her own coin and ended up cashing out on it or something?
Yeah, I don't know if she actually went to jail. She definitely got in trouble with that.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. So they create the system, you manipulate the system, and you still the problem. That's crazy.
I think she got
Ah,
involved with some people that she didn't really know what she was doing. I think she got involved with some people and they kind of
gotta put it in the
But
wrong
that's what
light.
they always do. Like that's kind of like just something they do. They'll somebody will make a coin and pay a celebrity to like promote it or something, and they'll just run off with like a couple $1 million. Like they'll just
Oh
promote it
yeah.
on social media. Like a lot of people got in trouble behind that. Like Kim
Oh yeah, beast.
Kardashian, like
Oh yeah,
all
beast.
kind
That's a
of people.
scam. Painted in that perspective, beast. That's a scam.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
That's the what I'm gonna see. That right there. Ah, scam. But I mean, see what you think, MG?
Scam. Scam. I ain't fucking with it. If I can't gain from it, I don't want nothing to do with it.
It's too wishy washy, huh?
Oh yeah. They can call me out on it.
See, Ellie, what you think about crypto? Is it a scam? Oh, now Ellie don't want to talk to me.
No, 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 my bad, brother. I'm been having connection issues, man. Y'all bear with me. What's up? Hey, no, look. I realized that our mistake was I just interpreted y'all saying that it was one and the same in the wrong way. We was actually saying the same thing. So
Yes, sir.
that's my
Yes,
bad.
sir.
I just
But
misinterpreted
what
what
you
you
think?
said.
What you think about that crypto? Is it a
Hmm?
scam?
Man, hey, what Jay Beast had to say about that? Because that's really his profession, man. If y'all ain't know, man, Jay Beast really a tech guy out here.
He
Hey,
just
I'm
ran
sorry
down
you
for it.
missed the last 3.5 to 4 minutes of his explanation, but yeah, we were educated on that scam.
Oh, okay, well, I don't know, man. I know a lot of people. Well, I heard, I don't know. I heard a lot of people got some bread off of it, Jeremy. So yeah, I don't
Yeah,
really know, dog.
like I
I heard a lot
like
of
I
people got
said,
some bread off.
we well informed on that scam.
Yeah, they got some bread, but not my bread. They ain't getting mine.
Oh god, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really deal with it, dog. I ain't really deal with it. I seen like the evolution of it, but I ain't really. That wasn't really my thing, man. I ain't really feel like it was no money enough for real. Like I ain't. I wish I'd invested in like Ringcam or Uber back in the day, or Tesla. You know?
Shit, you'd have been booming with Tesla the way they sell it right now.
I mean, I wish I would have had something maybe when it first popped off, because before it became a thing, you can get a Bitcoin for like $100, and now like Jay Beast was saying, today is worth 60,000. So if you would have had like 20 of them things stocked away, you'd have had a pretty penny.
Yeah.
Right. Y'all got anything else to say on crypto? Because I mean, we got the real topic of conversation coming up next. If y'all ready for it.
Man,
Going to
let's
the
go.
next.
Okay, well, look, next topic, moving on, dog. How do you feel about your spouse or partner going out to the club? That's the topic of conversation, man. Y'all look, talk to me. I talk back.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
I'm I'm gonna go ahead and say this. Mine don't do that. So mine with me 24/7.
But if she
We
did,
ain't in them clubs.
but if she did, how would you feel?
If
But
she
if
did, I would let her go. Cause guess what? I'm not her. I'm not no boss in control of her like that. She know her role. You feel me? That's just like me.
Hey, preach. I thought this was gonna be a good
That's
conversation.
just,
Come
that's
on,
just like
talk to
me.
me.
If I go somewhere and she feel the same type of way, that mean, look, if we both on two negative levels, we ain't meant to be. You
Yeah,
feel
I
me?
think at that point it's kind of like a trust thing. Like if you don't
Yeah,
trust
that's
your
a
lady to
trust
go out
issue
without
thing.
you, you don't need
Yeah,
to be with her.
yeah. So if she go to the club, I'm allowed her to go to the club, but guess what? She got her own, she got her own opinion what she want to do with herself, man. I can't hold that woman hostage in the house. You feel me?
hey, I'm holding a hostage.
Hey, I was waiting on that nigga to say that now.
I'm holding a hostage. Ain't no nothing on nothing. You did that in your 20s. You did that in your teens. You ain't going to no goddamn club. You worry about these bills in this house. You ain't doing all that. You ain't doing all that.
But we don't do
I
that
ain't
though.
going for
Man, talk to me. Tell me something.
a gangster. Look here. Say, look, I feel like everything got a time frame. You should stop celebrating shit at a certain age. You should stop participating in certain shit at a certain age. It's like everything just gotta quit once the older you get. It's time to let an old thing go and let a new thing come. But you
You're right.
can't if I'm 40 trying to hit the club.
You're right. I'm in my 30s, so I understand it. I'm not doing
Exactly.
that.
You feel me? But in your 20s, if I'd have asked
Yeah,
you
yeah.
in
In
your
my
20s
20s,
how
I
you
was
feel
big dog
about your
high
girl
roller.
going to the club, you wouldn't have gave two fucks because you in that bitch, you know,
The
across the
same
street.
way. The
You know what I'm
same way.
saying? So, yeah, but like the older you get, I feel like some things just gotta go.
Hey. All of us in here over 30. Hey, JB's, you want to speak on? I'm gonna speak real quick. Say, man, look, if I don't do all that, you don't do all that. Whatever my focus is, that's your focus, man. And if we ain't on that page, then I mean, if your interest elsewhere, then mine will be too. But I was blessed to have someone to think the same as me, so it's all good.
The dynamic of that should be already established before you even jump in a relationship. If you know
So
you're not
in
a
other
club type
words,
of person, then you
in other
shouldn't be
words,
getting
that
involved with
means
somebody that is.
tell you shit. My bad, JC. I was just trying to say, in other words, Ellie gonna keep that woman hostage. He ain't want to admit to it, but he gonna keep that woman hostage.
Well,
Hey,
y'all both
No,
did it. Keep it
look.
hostage.
No, look. Let me clear mine up. It's free reign over here. You choose to do as you please. Everything is a
Uh-huh.
choice. You make a choice, I make a choice. Yes, Lord.
Well, I
Ah,
wouldn't.
So if
I'm
that
not gonna
woman
give
chose
my.
to go
I'm
to
not
the
gonna
club
give my
tonight,
old
what you
lady
gonna
a.
say?
he hostage too.
Shit.
It's a hostage situation over
I'm done talking about that. Y'all continue. JB, you want to say something, dog?
nah, yeah, hey, it depends. Like, cause I say if you grow, well, I guess it depends on how long you been with your girl. Cause I've been with my girl for like 15 years, and we basically kind of like grew out of it. Like you were saying, when we was younger, we was 18, 19, we was both going to the club. But now that's not really something we want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same here. I
that's
never
what I
was a
say
club
too.
person, and my old lady not a club person either. But I wouldn't give her no ultimatum if she wanted to go to the club, like all of a sudden, or if you go, then we gonna break up type shit.
All
Like
right, all
I
right,
believe
all
all
right.
women
Yeah,
should
Oh,
be
wait,
free
wait,
will,
wait,
I
wait,
but
wait,
don't
wait,
go to
wait,
clubs
wait.
no
Time
more,
out.
man.
It
Wait,
just
my
seems
bad.
like
Look, hold on. Let me propose a question. So, what do the line? What do you draw the line? What do the line start for that type of conversation? Like,
I don't
that's a
agree with
no.
girls.
What do the line?
Like if my old lady was like, "Hey, I'm finna go to Miami for the weekend with the girls," no.
That's
Something
my
that,
like
that's
that.
my
that's what I was asking. That's what I was trying to see.
If
I knew that
if
no was
if
gonna
if
come
if,
hey
somewhere.
if like my sister or women in my family not with her or being invited, you don't have no reason to go out of state with your friends for a couple of days. Nah, because I
hey,
wouldn't do that.
mine begin with, babe, I'm trying to go out tonight. You can get your ass out in the damn bed some goddamn well. Put it out.
This nigga sound like Black Snake Moan.
Put it out, goddamn it. But you mean go out? Yeah. Take your ass out. Yeah, sleep.
Nah,
That's your out.
hey, that borderline kid acting. Yeah.
Say, look here. Say, look here. I ain't gonna put my hands on you. But if you want to live in this residence, shit, ain't going for it.
All right, so let me ask you this. Let me propose this question.
I don't
If
agree.
if 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 you wanted to go, but she didn't want you to go, and you just did something that you really wanted to do, how would that go?
We'll go out.
Yeah. Like go
Like
out.
I really want to go to the club.
Yeah, like that's your thing. Like vice versa from her wanting to go to you want to go, she don't want you to go. But then that's what I
I
say
mean,
though. I wouldn't tell my girl no. I tell my wife be like, go ahead, do what you want to do. But when I say do what you want to do, you gotta. If we doing what
You
we
got a
want to
time
do, you
period
no
on that,
longer
huh?
have no say so over the things I do. Huh?
She got a time period, right?
she
No,
like
no.
curfew,
Listen.
huh?
If my
She like
no,
curfew,
listen.
huh?
Let me explain. Let me elaborate. You hear me? If this is something that we not doing, like we don't do this, and then you just pop up out of nowhere telling me you want to go to the club, and then there's a difference in the way that you ask the question. You be like, "Hey, I want us to go to the club," or you could come and be like, "Hey, I'm about to go to the club." That's two different types of questions.
Oh, we
If
not
you
doing
come
that. We
ask,
not
"Hey,"
doing that.
yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Listen, if you come ask, "Hey," we come on, let's get dressed. We finna go to the club. You're like, man, look, we can go get a drink or do something. I ain't going to no fucking club, dude. Then if you come ask, hey, I'm finna go to the club, I'm gonna say, yeah, do whatever you want to do. You ain't gotta ask me, do you? But just know when I understand what I'm saying. Once I say that, don't ever ask me about what I'm going to do or how I'm about to do it. Cause I'm telling you that because I ain't even about to answer you. I ain't giving you no answer. I ain't giving you nothing to work off and be like, oh, you didn't want me to go here, or you told me I could go here. Nah, do whatever you want to do. You make the choice. Cause when it's
Cause
gonna
you
come
gonna
my
do what you
turn,
gonna do.
I'm gonna make my choice about you. You ain't gonna have no say in this because that's how I feel. Like if that's your woman and y'all laying in the same bed together, this is your person. Once you get with your girl, I'm talking about, and you get married and stuff. You know, relationships, relationships.
Well, that's
You will
why I
go.
go
You will
back
go
to
through.
GC. That's why I go back to GC. And go back to a trust issue thing.
Here's the thing.
Right.
If we can't agree on one thing, then we're not gonna do it. If I want to go to the club and she don't want me to go, then I'm not gonna go, and vice versa. If it's a
Yeah.
situation where we
But what
making
if what?
rules
All
for our
right,
relationship, if
that's
I
the
don't
easy
follow
part.
the rules, or if she don't follow the rules, then that's not a good relationship. But if we got a rule and we both disagree on a opinion, then we just not gonna do it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't know, cause look, in my house it's a little different. You know, I made the decisions. Ain't no Ain't none of that. That's
Yeah,
why.
buddy.
That's why.
I got
That's
them big
why.
draws on
That's
and
why.
everything.
That's why I don't have no any type of
Well, I see
woman though.
that LA he can't go, and I ain't going either.
Oh no, but hey, that's these days, man. I'm a married man. Dog, I laid back. The day I decided to get
Right, but
married was the day I
that's
decided to
kind
go
of what
with
I'm
each other.
saying. Son. If we both can't get on the same page on something we want to do, then we're just not gonna do it.
Man, look, at the end of the day, nobody going out. If we ain't celebrating shit,
I ain't going
we gon'
that.
we gonna stick to the house.
Hey,
We
hey,
got bills
look,
to
no,
pay.
look, hold up, look, check this out. You misunderstanding me badly. Back in the day, before marriage, would have been a totally different conversation. I'm
Man,
saying
But
now,
but
the
it,
day I
but it
do,
just take them relationships real serious though. Like I
nah, but
said, I've been with my old lady for 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
no, look,
So
if you're not married, yeah, that's the point that I'm making. If you're not married and haven't been with this person for now, even if you're not married, but y'all been together 10 plus years, like you saying, then yeah, you should be laid back at a settled in pace. You hear me? But I'm talking about if you just dating, like you hopping from person to person, then nah, it shouldn't even be that serious. Whatever y'all do should just be done.
I mean,
right
but
now, if it's a scenario where my old lady say, "Hey, I want to go to the club," and I'm like, "Okay, well, we gonna go," and she tell me, "Nah, I'm gonna go by myself." Then my antennas gonna go up. Like, why I can't go with you? You know what I'm saying?
yeah, but you know, when my old lady hit me talking about, hey, I'm going to the club, it ain't no going. Ain't no going, man. I'm sorry, we too old for that. You know, we just
You
too old
damn
to do
skipping
certain
too
shit.
old for that.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
You
And you
damn
know how,
skipping too
and
old.
like you say, the club scene is dangerous. Like you don't know what's
Precisely.
gonna
Why
happen.
would I
You might
allow
not
my
make it
woman to
home.
put herself in harm's way when I can't protect her because she choose to go without me? Nah. If you really wanna, you gonna sit your ass in the cut and listen to what only motherfucker that's doing for you saying, hey, fall back. Tonight is not the night. Now you won't go
Right.
outside my better judgment as the leader of the house and the relationship, then you know you choose to take on your own journey. And I don't have to deal with that. So it's no for me. That's all I'm saying. Hey, it's no for both of us. I'm saying no for me, and I'm saying no for her. Ain't no going out. What we could do in the club, we could do in our room.
All right, let's tweak the question a little bit because this was an interesting conversation. What's the red flag in a relationship or marriage that leads you to feel like you have to worry about your spouse or girlfriend or boyfriend going out to the club to start with?
Not answer that motherfucking phone
The secrets,
and keep it secret.
like
See, not
plain
answer
and
it,
simple.
man, motherfucker.
Don't answer that motherfucking phone when I ring it.
Oh, hey, she don't answer that phone tonight. We going out, huh?
Oh boy, you already know. Shit. If that phone goes straight to voicemail, you know something hidden for.
Hostage.
Oh yeah, then they got you.
Oh man, they did a bad all on our head and that.
What? I'm gonna sit like that boss song, rub it on my head.
Hostage. I don't know what to
Hey,
do.
hey, how they be on social media? Just focus on yourself, King. You hear me?
No, sir. I'm focused on that bitch.
Also, son, in a relationship, especially when you're talking about a marriage or been together for multiple years, like I'm to the point to where like we could switch phones. You know what I'm saying? Like my
Yeah,
phone don't have to be locked for her. She can go through it because I know I'm
yeah.
not
My
doing
phone
nothing.
unlocked too. I ain't got nothing to
I know
hide.
she not doing nothing. You know what I'm saying?
My
And when
phone
my old
unlocked.
lady do
I ain't got
go
nothing to hide.
certain places, like she might go with her family somewhere or go with her cousins. She called me on FaceTime and stay on the phone with me. So, and I don't ask her to do that. She just do it to ease my mind to let me know nothing going on, you know? But once stuff like that stop and
Well,
it's secrets and
yeah, but that's structure in a relationship, though. That's comfortability. That's reassurance, though. That's all it is. I mean, unless you calling and telling her, I need to see you, you know what I'm saying? Like, and stuff like that. Then that's just regular
Right.
structure. That's mutual respect. You hear me?
So you saying you gonna FaceTime her when you get to the park and show her you shooting ball the
He
whole
ain't
time
doing
you at
that.
the park?
He ain't doing that.
I ain't gonna cap. Hey, I ain't gonna cap. That's how my wife is. Like, she'll want to call and talk. But man, I be like, I don't know, but you know, I guess it's just a man thing. It'd be like, we gonna speak real quick and then just
And
call
all
me
they
if
want
you
to do,
need me.
if
Yeah.
that ease up,
Don't
if that ease up
FaceTime me and
mine,
try
and
to
all
hold
she
me
want
up
to
until
see
I
is to
get
make
home.
sure I'm really at the basketball court, then I don't have no problem doing that.
Okay, that's just like you do music, all right? You do music, and you got to travel out of state to go do a performance or a video shoot.
Mm-hmm.
How you think she gonna feel?
I
Right,
think
right,
long
right,
as you
right,
keep
right. All right.
long as you
High
keep that
stakes.
long as you keep that door open to where she can get in touch with you. But me personally, if I'm finna go do something like that, my old lady coming with me.
But
Not
what if you
me.
gonna go by
Where you gonna
yourself?
Not
go by
me.
yourself?
I wouldn't want to go by myself.
I wouldn't want to put my woman in harm's way. That's a lot of
Yeah,
going
me
on, and
too.
I'm at
I'm going by
work.
myself.
I'm at work right
Hold
now.
on,
Like
wait,
I
wait, wait,
can't
wait.
focus on being your
Going,
protection.
your protection. Like going to work and bringing your wife with you to work.
No, you
You
say like
saying
if
he
you're doing
said
a
if he
music
had a
video,
show and he did a show or a video, music video, and you know what I'm saying, what
yeah,
would it
I'm
be?
gonna do it like
How would the woman feel on that? And some was like
Some was
personal,
like,
like
nah,
he taking
she
his
can
woman
travel.
with.
yeah, I'm gonna do like Gucci
Nah,
Man.
look,
Like
no, look, she can
it's no
travel with
video
me, but
wise.
I'm not gonna have you at the show and all that where I know it can be dangerous. Like, why would I do that?
Yeah,
Like,
if
it's
it could be
really,
dangerous, then yeah.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm gonna travel with my old lady. I'm gonna do just like Gucci Man.
yeah,
Like
but she can travel. She can travel with me, but like when I go to do the show, you stay at the hotel, and when I'm not doing the show, we can go shopping, go on a date, do something.
well, it all
But
depends. Like you said, if it's dangerous, but if I know that it's not, it's a big venue, and you know what I'm saying. Like she
That's
can come
different.
backstage. You ain't got to be
That's different.
on the
That's
stage
different.
with me or whatever. But if I'm going to like a nightclub to perform or something, and I know something I can't control everything, then that's different. And I probably wouldn't even put myself in that type of situation. Because if it's too dangerous for her, it's too dangerous for me. What if
You
I
right.
don't come home?
Yo, you coming home because you the performer. You got protection. Their job is to focus on you. It costs extra to focus on her too. So therefore, she gotta sit back and let me make. This is not me going have fun. I'm literally going to collect the bag. It is my
Bad.
job to give the best performance I could give. I can't be
Well,
watching you in the corner, worrying about you at the man. I know you safe at home. I'm coming home. Bitch, call me when I'm finished with the show. I'll call you the whole drive. The
hey,
whole
hold on,
drive.
hold on,
like I
hold on,
said,
hold on. All
like I
right, all
said,
right, all right, all
when you
right.
talk
Yeah, we
about
getting a
like
little too provocative, dog.
when you talk about like club situations, because they had a rapper named Dope B that was pretty dope, and he was on the come up, and he got shot in the club. You know what I'm saying? So just because you the star, don't mean when something pop off that something won't happen to you.
But them
Hey,
niggas
look,
ain't
we
Just
kind of
acting
went
because
off
like
top.
he
Wait,
didn't
wait,
have
wait,
no
wait, wait.
protection. He wasn't that
Hey,
kid. He was like a little snoop.
right, but
we
if I
kind of
feel
went
like
off
it's too
topic.
dangerous
Nigga
for
died.
her, then it's too dangerous for me
Hey,
to
look,
do.
say, look, we off topic. You hear me? Come on, we gonna just move forward. Y'all, we talking about getting popped up in the club. You hear me? Hey, all right. So look, we gonna go to sports, man. What y'all think about Spain, man? Spain them beat Messi them out, won the World Cup, dog. Who y'all was going for?
Nobody.
Nobody. I'm gonna be real
Yeah,
with you.
I wasn't even watching that.
I wasn't
I
even
missed that
watching
whole
this.
thing. Man. I
It's
seen
not
the
the Super Bowl or the
I
finals.
seen
Who
how
y'all
they didn't
going
want
Yeah,
Donald
for?
Trump to take the picture and everything. I
I
seen
watch
that.
I watch all sports on the pool. I ain't gonna care. And I watch golf and tennis if it come on. You
But
hear me?
I congrats them. I congrats them on they win on they dub. That's
Man,
about it. I ain't never
Man,
watched it.
I be watching poker sometime as a
you sound bored.
I just don't have enough time for TV.
Now poker actually pretty
nah,
good.
man. Yeah, I
I like
enjoy the
poker.
competition. That's all. I enjoy the
So
competition.
so you
So,
seen Kevin Hart playing poker? He made me like that
Man,
shit.
ain't never
Yeah,
won a
man,
lot
them
of
dude be betting $1 million a hand in poker, dog. What you mean? That ain't boring. That's interesting, dog. You tripping?
Boy, that's
And when you
good. That's like
understand the
maybe
science of it,
$20.
like the bluff and all of that, like it's
I
actually
know
kind
how
of
to play.
exciting.
I know how to play poker. Texas Hold'em, 5 card draw, 2 card draw, 2 card stud. I know.
Oh yeah,
I know.
boy. Hey, boy, when we were children, we used to gamble with that boy Granny all the time. Oh God, like as children, dog. Like real talk.
I know
Yeah,
how
but
to
when you're
play
looking at them
poker.
professionals do it, like you say, for them when they got millions on the line or hundreds of thousands on the line, it kind of exciting to me. I like watching it.
I just don't. I don't agree with it because I'm not about to. I mean, if I got the money, then I guess it's different when you playing different type of money. But I'm not one to play
What-
that much money playing
You ever
poker.
looked at like pool, the comp when they doing
Yeah,
the competition in pool and all of that?
but I only like.
Nah,
I
I ain't
only
gonna
like.
lie. Pool, hey, pool be interesting on God.
I like the trick
Mm.
shot type. Yeah, I don't really like the games unless them boys really not missing. Then I'll be
I
interested. But
like 9 ball. I like the 9 ball when that would be interesting. Yeah.
I'm more interested in like difficult shots, not just you being able to set up your shot and run the table.
Right,
Nah, I
right.
like it, like when it get difficult and you like, ooh, nice little off the cushion 3 times in the corner ball. Like, God damn, he did that.
All right, man. Well, that's that on sports, man. We're gonna go to the last topic of the night. You know, this when we do our entertainment, man. We almost at the 2 hour mark. We're gonna start wrapping up in a few. And you know, we about to go live after this. Another panel about Atlanta street interviews, man. Y'all tap in. All right, so the last topic, man. Everybody gotta choose one. What's your favorite gangster movie of all time? What's that?
I can expound a lot on that. You know, movies is kind of my hobby, but
Talk to us. We talk back.
if we talking
Sometimes.
about like global success, because you know you got your shotters, the low budget stuff like Killer Season and all that, but you know we talking about like the Godfather type of the best. You can't get no better than Scarface. He played every position from getting off the boat to being broke to putting in work to get on the squad to having to be behind the man that was the right hand man of the boss to being the right hand man of the boss and then to being the boss. Like he kind of took you through every stage. But my personal favorite, I think that's the best. But my personal favorite is maybe Denzel Washington,
Hey,
American
American
Gangster.
Gangster.
hey, look, real quick, real quick, man. Shout out, just call me J King of New York. Shout out Christopher Walken. You hear me? Real
Hmm.
talk. Hey, you say you'll take Training Day?
No,
No,
American
American
Gangster.
Gangster.
But my favorite character that a person then played was LL Cool J in In Too Deep when he played God. I think that was the best gangster character.
Man, American Gangster is a commercial one, man. It's a good one. All right, who else? What we got? What we got?
Man, I say the Godfather of Harlem. That Bumpy Johnson show.
Hmm.
Man, that's my stuff, man. I swear to God. Man, hey, look, when it comes to TV series, hey, it's either that or King of Tulsa. You hear me?
That's what I
Yeah,
think about.
when it comes to
Tulsa
TV
King.
series, it's either, yeah, Talk King, yeah, Tulsa King, boy. Shout out Sylvester Stallone. I put
Hey,
my
but if we
daddy
go
on that, boy. My daddy 80 years
if we
old.
going gangster series, I don't think nothing top the Sopranos though.
True.
Nah, the Soprano was cool. But for movie, before Boo Bar and JB's going, I'm gonna get out the way. For movie, man, Scarface, man, stop playing. And my honorable mention is Carlito's Way. You hear me?
Hmm.
My second honorable mention is Blue Hill Avenue. You hear me, man? Stop
Another
playing
one.
real gangster. Yeah, real gangster, man. I'm trying to tell you.
I think my favorite is New Jack City.
Man,
Nino,
nigga, he gonna make
Nino,
chain out of nigga $5 ass. Yeah.
Nino was a rat, sure enough. Just like Frank was. But before before he got to that point, Nino was a bad motherfucker. He organization and New Jack City. Betrayal and all that. You gotta kill your best friend when you had to, but the betrayal, like New Jack City for me or Blue Hill Avenue.
Hey,
Yeah, we
I
can
ain't really
talk
got
about
no.
the
They
film
got a motorcycle.
without bringing up
Hey,
paid in full.
real quick, real
That's an
quick,
honorable
man.
mention.
Shout out I said what's up, Jay. That boy I said the why. Yeah, hey, the why was pressure.
Oh,
Remember the corner?
that's a TV
They had the
show.
other
That's a
little show, the
TV show.
corner. Yeah.
We talking movies, not TV shows.
Yeah.
Hey, that's all I got is TV
Cause
shows. I
a
can't even
nigga
think of
could
a movie.
could have easily said Snowfall or any of that good shit. Like that's
Yeah, all of
real.
them else.
Yeah. The Wire was nice. You know what I'm saying? Or it's a
Yeah.
bunch of them type of
Hey, he
shows.
said shotters for his movie. He said his movie is shotters.
Yeah, I shouted out on my first synopsis.
What's his
Still a
name?
season starter.
Okay, I like the belly.
Hey, I said after I do in about 10 minutes, I'm about to get on the other panel for the ASI stuff, man. Tap in, you hear me?
I'll see it. That movie. That's a cute movie or whatever. Shot it.
Man, JB's what you got for us, JB?
I mean, just say he ain't really got no movie. TV show.
Yeah, hey, I got for TV show. I got like Narcos, like that Pablo Escobar.
All American, huh? JB.
Yeah,
What you got?
yeah. I mean, American Gangster was cool. Man, I
It was
can't even
cute.
remember the name of the one I like with Tom Cruise.
Gangster movie.
Man, I think I remember
Yeah,
the one
he
you talking about.
what's
What
the
Tom
name, bro?
Cruise?
That was about the he was a pilot or whatever running them drugs.
He talking about Con Air.
Man, I can't remember, dog. I forgot the name of it, but I remember Tom Cruise
When Nicholas,
he was on some good
I think
stuff.
he was on there with Nicolas Cage. You talking about Con Air?
Nah, it ain't that. It's something else.
Nah, you talking about when they
He
was
was caught in
convict on
court
the
and he
plane?
ended up letting him
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Kind was like them in jail or something.
That was
The
a
one
good
he
movie
talking
too.
about, like, hey, y'all forgetting one though. Boston George blow, man. Oh God.
I was just gonna say that.
I wouldn't know nothing about that.
Man, you ain't never watched, man. What about Black
That Tom Cruise movie is
Black
called
Sheep.
American Made.
no man, the man dude, man, I forgot his name, dog, but he damn man, he was like one of them dudes. Man, I'm about to see, I'm about to tell you.
Black dude? I know you ain't talking about
You talking
Bukini.
The Whitey Bulger
White?
movie, man. Whitey Bulger.
I thought his name
Whitey
was
Bulger.
White Boy Rick.
Nah, White Boy Rick was cool, man. That's what I'm saying, man. What y'all know about Frank Matthews, man? Yeah.
Not much.
Black Caesar, man. It was a documentary. Yeah, hey, man, real
Yeah, you
gangsters.
talking about the like the cocaine cowboys type of documentary.
Yeah, but this one was, man, y'all know who Frank Matthews is? Frank Matthews
I
was
heard,
Black Caesar. Black man had $300 million, man, just in a room in a house in New York back in the day. The feds came for that boy. That boy disappeared with 20 mil. They still ain't find him. They don't know if he dead or alive. Real gangster. Oh God.
that's how you feel.
Man, that's facts, dog. Man, shout out that boy. Man, I'm saying though, man, y'all want to wrap it up? What y'all got for us? Y'all got
Hey, I
anything
got
y'all
a
want to say?
question. I got a question. Favorite actor of all time?
Oh, I'm gonna get it out of the way. Denzel Washington, Denzel or Will Smith.
Man, we ain't asking you for two. I ain't say top 3 actors. I say favorite actor of all time. Stop
I'm going
doing
Bernie
top
All
Mac
right,
one.
deep,
all
bro.
right. No, look. If I gotta say favorite, I'm going straight Sylvester Stallone, dog. Real talk.
Right? A nigga that can't talk. Cool.
I'm going Bernie
Beast, what
Mac.
you got?
And Leonardo DiCaprio.
Type shit.
Mm.
Who gonna
Man,
That's a
burn
hard
it?
one.
MG gonna burn it.
man, not Mansoor Candy. Not Mansoor Candy.
You gonna burn it, MG?
I'm going Bernie Mac, bro.
What you got, Flawless?
That's hard. My favorite actor.
Yeah, I think mine gonna crush all y'all.
Yeah, I got. Son, I don't have a favorite because I got a lot.
Al Pacino.
You gotta have at
No,
least one favorite, like one person, no matter what movie they make. You saw it or you willing to watch it.
mm, it'll probably be Denzel Washington.
Yeah, I'm going with Sam.
That's what
I
I
knew
feel.
you was gonna see that. I knew you was gonna
Hey,
see that. I
JB
knew you was
said
gonna see that.
Mansoor Candy. This nigga that said, hey, what Sam name was on that?
I don't remember. I forgot.
Man, and he was Black Snake Moan too. Oh
Yeah, he
God.
was. Yeah, he was.
And he was shy. And he was this.
No,
And
Sam
he was
And you
Jackson
was
got
gonna
the
that.
most
sneak on the
credits out of
plane.
any other actor. He got the
Huh?
most movies. I say Sam Jackson got the most credits
Most
out of any other
movies.
actor. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
he been in the
yeah,
He been in everything. He didn't
I
play
just like him.
everything.
I like him. He my all-time favorite because of his versatility. He can play the bad
Yeah,
guy, the
I think he
hero.
is
He
the
can
most
play the
versatile.
All
yeah.
right. Who is one of the oldest actors?
I don't think he best of all time,
Morgan
though. I
Freeman.
say, man, I pick Liam Nielsen over Sam. Yeah.
Hell to
That's
the no.
cool.
Morgan
That's
Freeman
cool.
was one of the oldest.
Morgan Freeman.
Shit. Boy, how
No,
long
Hey,
he
sis,
on me came
sis,
out?
no, Cicely Tyson, the older. Oh God.
Hey, let me bring this to the panel. I'm gonna ask y'all this question. This off a Sam Jackson movie. It's called Unthinkable. Any of y'all ever seen it?
Nah, I ain't watched
Maybe.
out.
I sound like
So
it.
watch
Sound like I
that
don't
one.
know.
Now let me ask y'all a question. If let's say y'all work for the CIA, right?
Mhm.
And they got a terrorist that planted 3 nuclear bombs in any of the 50 states of America, right? And y'all done caught him. And it's your job to get the information from him. And y'all done caught him, his wife, and his 2 kids. Would y'all go through torturing any of those people to get the answer? Or
Yeah.
would
Boy,
y'all
I'm
let
about
the
to
bomb explode?
Boy, I'm about to waterboard you and
Wait a
everything,
minute.
boy. Tell me.
Wait a minute. And the kids is 7 years old, 5-year-old, boy, girl.
Yeah, they did.
Oh man. Oh yeah.
I mean,
It
they
take a
unalive.
hey, go ask Big Sam and take a man to stand over a kid. No cap.
That boy said they did.
They unalive. You mean to
Hey
tell
man,
me I
y'all gotta
gotta teach
stop
they
talking.
children?
Man, watch our tone, man. Gee.
That's why I just said unalive. I corrected myself, brother.
Hey, like Big Sam said, it take a man to stand over a kid. No cap.
All I'm saying is if it's your kids and my kids, yeah, your kids out of here.
But that movie is called Unthinkable. Y'all check it out.
Man, I'm about to
Yeah,
go
I
watch
seen
that
it.
real quick.
I seen it.
Yeah, we definitely gonna do
I don't think. Oh yeah. My bad. So this it for the channel tonight.
Yeah, man, that's it for the night, man. Look, we're gonna wrap it up, dog. Look, that's another episode, the third
Oh, hey,
episode
hey,
of
hey,
Controversy.
hey, I'll
What's
say it.
up?
Eddie Murphy is a good choice too, my dog. Yeah, Eddie Murphy, good choice.
Yeah, I bet. Look, we're gonna wrap up the third. Yeah, I said I put that on the screen. I said you baby. Look, we about to tune in to the next podcast, dog. Hey, look, man, it's another episode of Controversial Conversations, episode 3, man. Y'all have a good night. Yeah.
Be easy, brother.
Yeah.